Hello and welcome back to Joe Dever's Lone Wolf HD Remastered. Now we just helped a thief, a friend of ours as well. Yeah, we just helped him, killed Gaiax, got loot, and now let's head down here. That's at the end of, yeah, that's the passageway where he came from. So I think he went down this way here and came down from there. I think that's how it is. Yeah. And we took the elevator from there where the head is now. Yes, I want to start my write my story from that location. In the side of a large hillock covered by snowy pines, you discover a narrow cave-like entrance that has been recently excavated. It could be the beginning of a small mining tunnel, but the fresh excavations are enough to arouse your suspicions. Strewn around the cave entrance are bundles of demon clothing and several discarded mining tools. Life may be at stake here, but you prefer to adopt a cautious approach. There might be refugees inside the cave. You rush your way inside to find out. No, we're gonna take a cautious approach. Your suspicions that this could be a hasty hiding place dug by the villagers seeking refuge from the enemy are tempered by what you see lying around the cave mouth. If indeed there are villagers hiding somewhere inside, why would they have discarded their clothing and tools at the entrance? Wary of ambush, you pick up a clunch of frosted rock and hurl it into the cave mouth. Moments later, you hear the gruff sound of a Drakkar voice and catch a glimpse of the Gaiax moving about inside. Let's see. Now that your enemies are exposed, you leave your cover and attack. They remain hidden as the enemy trap is exposed. Patiently, you wait until the enemy troops have left the cave and disappeared into the surrounding trees. They are convinced that whoever or whatever hurled the rock must be hiding close by, and they are determined to find them. They are correct in their assumption. You are hiding close by, but they fail to detect your location, and once they are passing by, you are able to enter the cave mouth unseen. Beyond the narrow cave mouth, you discover a short passageway that leads to a smaller rough-hewn chamber. It becomes clear to you that this is not a refuge for survivors from Rockstorm. It is a trap that the guys have constructed to lure unwary villagers to their doom. Several sacks of loot are stacked in a heap on the bloodstained chamber floor. Besides these sacks, you discover a large wooden chest with a black iron lock plate. You trust that your brute force will suffice. The chest is sturdy, but the lock itself seems simple. Yeah, I can't use discipline. Let's picklock it. Hope I make it in just a couple of tries without breaking it. Almost. No, that was the wrong way. Shit. Too far. Shit. Again. No? Oh, are you kidding me? Seriously? Three. Finally. Just force it open there at the end. I didn't mean to do it that quickly, but it just happened. You lift the lid of the chest and take stock of the content. The supplies you discover have been here for a long time, but they are well preserved and still fit for use. I got my picklocks back. Hardened Bronin. Exceptional metal used by merchants to upgrade weapons, armor, and bags. Tunnel Sweeper. Sweet. Yeah, I'll take it all. Tunnel Sweeper is an AoE bomb. Having satisfied yourself that you overlooked nothing of value, you check your equipment before making a cautious exit from the cave. before we do make a cautious exit from the cave, I am going to put that there. And the bomb there, yeah. Outside the coast is clear and you press on through the dense snowy undergrowth as quickly as you dare. Yay! Managed to stay out of the fight! Yeah, now we're going this way, and then we will be going back there again. So what is this place? You arrive at the edge of a small clearing where the three guys are fighting over the spoils that they have looted from Rockstorm. One of the guys is badly wounded, and the other two are preying mercilessly upon its weakness. They punch and claw the injured guy as they attempt to rip the sacks of loot from its back. Oh. You mean to put an end to this beastly brawl and you attack the guys by surprise? You study the guys' moves as the brawl goes on. No, I'm gonna go right in there and deal with them. Well, I feel that they might run away if I wait too long. I gotta run in. The longer you observe the guys, the more you're revolted by their loathsome behavior. You decide to seize the advantage of surprise and launch a swift attack while they are still fighting among themselves. Let's see how this fares. Hello, bug guys. He's a shield, yeah. Heavy attack. Fuck you! I hate it when you do that. Let's just knock him out. No, not gonna use any of those now. Wolf's Slice. And I'll use Sunburst as well. Come on. Oh! I did not know it had become that powerful. That was completely out of nowhere. Okay, let's shield up. And his drugs has worn off. Let's attack him. Good. Mind over matter. Sure. On him. There you go. No, I'm gonna shoot him in the face. And try and get execution on him. 6 to... Yeah, that heavy attack. There we go. I was hoping for that so that I could get some mana back. And it worked perfectly. They didn't lose any health though in the fight against the other guy, unfortunately. But no matter, I killed them and I got the loot. Bread, steel, and leather. You advance towards the victimized guy. It is too badly injured to stand up or attempt to defend itself. And it watches you approaching with terror in its eyes. It doesn't matter that the guy is about to die. You find out what it knows, no matter the cost. You interrogate the dying guy, hoping to gather useful... Wait a minute. Wait, what? It doesn't matter what that the guy is about to die. You'll find out what it knows, no matter the cost. Oh, that is probably by torture. I have a feeling that won't work. I'm gonna go for that, yes. There's no need for you to restrain the creature. The Gaiac bullies have inflicted severe wounds to the creature and it is barely able to move. You draw your weapon and hold it menacingly close to the Gaic's throat. The creature trembles. It is convinced that its life is about to end. Ranega ukagduges. Where are you from? You demand. Randak ukagozdakuna. How did you enter the forest? The guy is petrified of you, but it refuses to fully cooperate. You press your weapon to its exposed neck to persuade it to change its mind. Through blood-flecked fangs, it says, Uktak istasim, Koriet hegdag zagzgog, eg gozdak ekorankuna. I marched through the passage and tunnels of the old ruined temple to enter the fallen forest. You have more questions. You have more questions to ask, but the guy will not say another word. With his large strength, it thrusts its neck against your weapon and opens its jugular vein. Its foul blood gushes like a fountain from the wound. Quickly you pull away from the guy to avoid being drenched by its blood. It topples forward and lies in an untidy heap, devoid of life. You set off at a run. You're anxious to leave this clearing before more enemy troops show up. You leave the clearing and press on through the dense snowy undergrowth. The sounds of enemy activity are everywhere and you proceed with utmost caution. Now we are headed to the Bronin Caves. Let's just meditate quickly. If I enter combat, I'll probably just get some loot from it, which is much appreciated, of course. You feel fully rested. Sweet. Come on, let's move. Okay, there we go. I see no reason talking to the merchant right now. I don't have that much. When you get back to the mines, you see that several miners are rebuilding the barricade under Jens' supervision. His head and left arm are swathed with fresh bandages, and he is leaning heavily on a walking stick for support. But his steely determination has not been diminished by the ordeal he has suffered at the hands of the cruel Gaiacs. My lord, I had not expected to see you again so soon. Have you found my daughter's prototype already? He inquires. Alas, no, not yet, you reply. I need to know more about the chasm and where I can get across it. As soon and as safely as possible. Yen tells you that he has some news to share about the matter. Some villagers have just reached the mines after hiding deep in the forest for 2 days, waiting their chance to make their way back to the mines. They report having seen a Dracarim camp close to an unbroken section of the forest floor, which spans the deep chasm on its western side. With the Dracarim controlling this crossing, it will be difficult for you to reach the far side, says Yen. Difficult, yes, but not impossible. The inventor tells you that many ancient Chianti artifacts have been found in the sunken forest during centuries past. Among them were perfect cubes filled with energy. If you were able to find one of these Chianti power cubes, you could use it to destroy the Dracarim encampment and clear the way across the chasm. Leandra comes running from the barricade. She has overheard your conversation with her father and she has something she must convey. Father, you say that you don't want anything to do with the Chianti because their relics are too dangerous. With overcharging a cube and facing a full Dracarim garrison, that is not safe. Not a safe plan at all, and you know it. The western span is not the only way across the chasm. There is another way, a narrow rock bridge on the eastern side. Yen dismisses his daughter's claim and orders her to return to the barricade at once, but Leandra refuses to obey him. Ignoring her father's growing ire, she continues. The eastern rock bridge is blocked by an ancient gate, but if you can find a Chianti cube, I know how to use it to open the gate. This is madness, exclaims Yen. The western span is the only sure way across the chasm. Make a choice. You want to know more about Leandra's plan before leaving the mine? You just want to know where you could find a Chianti power cube. Let's listen to her. Leandra's concerned play demands your attention. You ask her about the plan she has in mind, but a vehement argument between her and her father ensues. Yen is very obstinate, but Leandra insists that the Chianti power cubes are not entirely destructive, and that she knows how to control the energy locked inside them. With one of these cubes, I'd be able to open the gate to the ancient Chianti bridge. The bridge itself is centuries old, but it's still very strong and secure. It even withstood the collapse of the forest. There is no enemy encampment nearby that I know of, and it's a far safer way to cross the chasm than by the western span. It is not crawling with Dracarim, of that I am certain. Have you not caused enough damage already? Exclaims Yen, exasperated by Leandra's suggestion. Is one innocent victim not enough for you? Yen's harsh accusations are ignored by his daughter. Her refusal to address them leaves you feeling ill at ease. Will you attempt to cross the chasm by way of the western span that is now controlled by the Dracarim, or will you try to cross by the way of the ancient Chianti bridge to the east? This is a hard choice, but whatever you decide, it is clear that you will need a Chianti power cube to assist you. Let me see. So I can either go through that bridge that is close by, or I can go through that passage, which is controlled by the Gaiacs and Dracarims. But you know what? I'm ending the episode here. My throat is parched. You can probably hear it as well. And we've been going on for about 80 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.